Welcome back to Let's Play the Black Crystal. I'm the Almighty Bob, and if you're watching at this point, you're probably just about as crazy as I am. We're about to enter map number 4, the Treasure Chamber. This map takes the worst parts of maps 2 and 3 and runs it through an infinite loop of let's piss ya the hell off. Map number 4 is going to give us a healthy dose of text adventure, which includes puzzles, which only go to show just how inept the writers of the command parser are. We're also going to see a couple of real-time action scenes, and all these scenes are going to show is that maps 1 and 2 were a complete walk through the park. Now this dwarf here needs diamonds to pay the taxes to the king of the Shaggoths. We can give him gold to try to pay the taxes, but he's just going to sit there and say, no, I need diamonds. Well, you know what? Screw you, dwarf. We don't need your help. We're just going to press on. So now it's telling us that we have to wander across the swamp, just like we would on the overworld map. Well, you know what? It's a swamp. It shouldn't be too hard. Just what we need, a bottomless swamp with no way across. So I guess we're going to need the dwarf's help anyway. Well, might as well go and see if we can mine some diamonds. Let's just quickly see if the dwarf has had a change of heart about the gold. Nope, still wants diamonds. Nothing left to do here but go west to the Sea of Sand and see what we can pick up. Here it's telling us we're going to be using the same command map that we had on the overworld map for directions. So this is the map of the Sea of Sand, and we've got to find 3 diamonds. All the while we're going to be chased by these sand sharks. The sand sharks are going to move 2 spaces for every one that we move. Fortunately, the sand shark isn't moving in real time. It's only going to move after we've taken the time to move. Now the other thing with the movement of the sand sharks is that it'll move 2 spaces in the exact same direction. It won't move one straight and one diagonally. So if you get caught far away from an island, there's a slim chance that you can escape it if you're standing in the right spot. Of course, the rest of the time, you're just shark bait. And yes, that does mean that we get dropped all the way back at the sanctuary and have to wander over to the Sea of Sand again. Now, did I mention that it spawns the sharks in completely random spots? Because it certainly does, and that means that it can put you in an impossible situation and zap you right back to the sanctuary again. You know what? This is going to take a while to finish. So, if you'll excuse me, I think we're just going to warp ahead to a time where I pretty much have this part of the map completed. Just like the rings on the overworld map, the diamonds can spawn literally on any square. So you could spend a good half hour, 3 days searching around for that one square that the diamond is hidden on. Three diamonds should be enough to pay off this dwarf, so let's get out of here and go right back to him. Well, one way or another I was going to get out of that sea, but at least now we don't have to ever go back there again. Oh, well, thank you very kindly, sir. At least now we won't go sinking down into the infinite swamp of despair. Now that we see the path, we at least now know where we can step without sinking down, dying, and going right back to the start. And now we've just about made it. Thank God. And now we come face to face with the mummy. Now, according to the escape kit, we can't defeat the mummy, we can only run away. So let's make like Monty Python and run. Great. Now that we've got a mummy on our tail trying to strangle us, it's hidden the path through the swamp again. I sincerely hope you've taken the time to graph down where the path is, because if you sink into the swamp at this point, you can get to cross back over and the mummy will still be there. At least they're kind enough to say that the swamp works both ways. But again, now we've got to cross back over, and we don't have the benefit of the path, unless you really want to go back and mine some more diamonds for the dwarf. Seriously, folks, if you think this part is bad, you haven't seen anything yet. The people at Mastertronic are saving the worst things for the later maps. Oh look, now even a demon has to pay rent to the King of the Shaggoths. Is there anything around here that he's not charging? You know what, Mr. Demon? Screw you, I got a quest complete, I don't care about your rent. But of course, it's going to force us to help him out. And now we come to the gold mine, where we have to dig up gold for the demon. Even though we have 6 gold pieces on us, it's going to force us to dig up another 3 for him. The 2 sneaks that you see here actually do move in real time. So if you just sit around, they're going to slither right up and snack on you, and then you gotta go crossing through the whole swamp again. That's a royal pain in the ass, and it's not something I'm in the mood to do. This part is kind of like playing Dig Dug, only Dig Dug forgot the pump at home, has been drinking Jack all day, and left his goggles at the local strip club. You get to wander around digging through all this dirt looking for 3 pieces of gold just so that you can get past the demon. You got no way to fight off the rock snakes, and what makes matters worse, you can only move north, south, east, and west, but the snakes can move diagonally. Fortunately for you, only 1 snake moves at a time, so you still have a slim shot at staying ahead of them. Only 1 more gold piece to go. That doesn't mean that this is any easier.